Alimtoba. Next to Hadragia, there was a place called Alimtoba. Alimtoba had one big volcano and four little volcanoes. Not many people can live in Alimtoba because of all the lava flows from the volcanoes erupting. There are a few dragon spas and volcano surfing lodges, but almost no humans can survive the heat. One, though, had found an amulet of heat resistance on an earlier quest, and so this human, whose name was Harper, could live in Alimtoba, and she did. She would climb down into the volcanoes and teach volcano surfing to young dragons. One day, she got another quest to find and train a dragon to take over teaching volcano surfing so that Harper could move on. Once she did that, she got a quest to venture down into the glowing caverns beneath the biggest volcano and retrieve what she would find in the final room. Excited, Harper set off on her quest. First, she climbed to the top of the biggest volcano, and using a chain and pylons, since a rope would burn up at these temperatures, she climbed down the top of the volcano. By the time she reached the first cavern, her chain was glowing red. She smiled and kissed the amulet that kept her safe from the heat. Walking deeper through the underground cavern, she came to a large space where the floor was all made of molten rock. After all the time she had spent teaching volcano surfing, she knew just what to do. Breaking off a flat piece of rock, she took a running start and surfed to the other side of the molten lake. The rock she used was almost melted when she reached the other side. Harper kept going, deeper into the caverns, avoiding tricky spots and moving through the sweltering space that only felt warm to her. Finally, she came to a big room with a pedestal in the middle. On the pedestal was another amulet. It was shaped like a snowflake. She smiled and put it in her pocket. When she got back to the place where she had climbed the chain down, she found that it was all melted. She sighed. Now she would have to get up it the hard way. She went back to the molten lake, and taking handfuls of lava, she ran back to the entrance and slapped it against the wall to make handholds, and she slowly made her way up. Once she returned home, she was far enough from the heat to take off the amulet of heat resistance. She had an idea of what the new amulet would do, but she wanted to test it. And sure enough, when she put it on and held an ice cube, it only felt cool. With an excited grin, Harper packed her bags. Next stop, glaciers, she thought happily. The end.